What is good, YouTube? Let's talk some Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, last night we got the trailer for Mark Spector himself, the Beast, MoonKnight. Freaking fantastic teaser trailer. So, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. Check us out on Instagram at Warstu if you want to see that beautiful face behind that beautiful voice. Also, check us out on Twitter at WarstuG. Right, let's get into this video. So, we're going to talk about multiple Marvel projects within this video. So, let's get into it. So, there is a bit of clickbait out there. There is clickbait out there for Miss Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. Now, they are doing reshoots for this series that's going to come out on Disney Plus, and there are some people on the internet making out it's in major trouble. It's not in major trouble at all. What people don't realize is production's developments changed. The storyline for Falcon and the Winter Soldier changed drastically throughout production. Also, Spider-Man No Way Home was meant to be about Kraven the Hunter chasing Spider-Man, and it turned up being a multiversal story. So, reshoots generally last 1 to 2 weeks, and because of the reshoots for Miss Marvel are a little bit longer than normal, you've got some people jumping on the bandwagon, but there is major freaking reshoots, which isn't the case. The world we live in. So the reshoots are nothing major at all. There's some people making out they're gonna change Miss Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel's power set. So according to insider Casey Walsh, saying this again for the doom and gloom crowd, a month of reshoots is not extraordinary for Marvel, especially making up for time because of what's going on in the world, and that seems like a pretty plausible reasoning. But there are some websites saying reshoots are not expected to change Miss Marvel's powers, and that was very diversive because that was apparently the reason for the reshoots, but everything goes through reshoots. So the Cosmic Circus has been saying that the reshoots are dramatic. Realistically, they're not at all. So it's just people making stuff up, really. Reshoots are what they are, and this series is still expected to come out pretty soon. So also in the news, so we spoke about Dr. Victor Von Doom yesterday in a video saying that he was going to show up in Black Panther 2, and we got our first teaser at Victor Von Doom in the MoonKnight trailer, which a lot of people maybe missed. So there's a scene where Mark Spector himself, or Steven, is driving. You see a gun, you see a bunch of boxes behind it, and it says Von Doom. Now, I'm not expecting Victor Von Doom, the Beast, the Savage himself, to actually appear within this series, but it is a cool, cute little Easter egg they've put in the DMs, they've slid there, which is pretty damn interesting. So we're starting to use this source quite a lot. My time to shine had this to say on Twitter. Lake Bell is playing someone called Dr. Graham, and she and her team are using a device made by Riri Williams to find vibranium in the ocean. It makes Namor mad, and what starts the conflict in Black Panther 2. That's a pretty interesting tidbit. There's also a tidbit here in Miss Marvel. Interesting. Some other projects. Alicia is playing a character named Denver. She is a villain working for NICE, an organization dedicated to the capture and imprisonment of superpowered individuals. They are considered to be dangerous. So my time to shine, I suggest you follow that account. Seems to be pretty legit. Seems to be getting a bunch of information right based on recent stuff, which is pretty dumb. And so also in the news, this is going to be in the title. So the Fantastic Four, we know it's coming. We just don't know when it's coming, but there is a leak out there which does suggest the Galactus, the Mammoth is coming, Doctor Doom is coming, but we've already seen a Doctor Doom tease in the MoonKnight trailer, so we know Doctor Doom is officially coming to the MCU. So in yesterday's video, everyone's like, yo, you're saying John Krasinski's last name's wrong. Guys, I say things wrong on purpose sometimes, so you write in the comment section, you're saying that wrong. Okay, that's a secret out there. So he's rumored to be playing a variant of Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange 2. So the leak for Fantastic Four reads like this. Also take it with a pinch of salt, but it does make sense. So the Fantastic Four will be set after the events of Endgame. No shit. Fantastic Four cast will be announced soon and will involve 2 well-known actors, and the rest are newcomers. Now, I don't know how to feel about this, because Marvel generally used to hire unknown actors. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Warstu, we were all unknown when they casted us into movies, but maybe they might be changing that now. We know Emilia Clarke has been officially signed on to a Marvel project, so maybe they're signing on bigger actors. Silver Surfer will be making his debut in the Fantastic Four MCU and will really adapt his presence as close to the comics as possible. The development of the Fantastic Four itself is being called the Holy Trilogy. Not the Holy Trinity, that's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Well, it used to be the Holy Trilogy because it builds up the story of Galactus as the main enemy in the MCU after Thanos for the cosmic threat. Galactus will influence and will be present in at least 10 films or more. Now, I find this fantastic, and a lot of people are going to be like, yo, well, Stu, you went over this in a video yesterday. I did, but it wasn't president. It wasn't the main vocal point. It didn't get enough screen time, and a lot of people weren't really talking about it in the comments. So I wanted to make a pure video on this and a bunch of other stuff as well, as we're going to start doing daily Marvel and DC wrap-ups of all the latest and greatest news, rumors, leak theories, and stuff like that. So I do find this very interesting. I do believe a lot of it. Why? Because it doesn't really set anything. Of course, it's going to be set after Endgame, but it's a massive shame that Iron Man himself won't be able to meet Reed Richards. I really hope there is an alternate version where they meet within Doctor Strange 2. The casting, they will be cast soon, obviously. They are officially looking for the cast members. It has been made apparent, according to My Time to Shine and other sources, that Jonathan, aka John Krasinski, is only a variant, but I don't know whether to believe that or not. I'm not really sure, but I do think he would be a stellar cast long term if they were going to make him Mr. Fantastic long term. But we should be hearing some official announcements soon from the Fantastic Four, as it seems they will be pushing along with that. Also, Doctor Doom coming to the MCU. Fantastic news. Going to be part of Black Panther 2. We hope. We know there's going to be a bit of a reference, and that Von Doom box is in the back of the truck that Mr. Spectre himself is driving. So we know Doctor Doom could appear in a latter project, which could be Black Panther 2. I'm not looking for him to appear in Moon Knight. That would just be ridiculous. But talking about Moon Knight, how freaking fire was that trailer? All we need now is the Moon Knight sons. We need Ghost Rider to make an appearance in Multiverse of Madness. We need John to come back from Punisher, from the Netflix series. We need Mahershala Ali to hurry up. We know he got a bit of screen time in the post-credit scene for the Eternals, but we need a Midnight Suns TV show or movie. We know we're getting the Marvel video game coming out later this year, I believe. That's going to be freaking fantastic, but it is looking very nice if you are a Marvel fan going forward. But not only that, Moon Knight, March, the Batman Matt Reeves, March, it's going to be freaking fire. Let me know, what do you think of all the Fantastic Four news? I'm very much looking forward to seeing who they actually cast long term as Mr. Fantastic, as Susie Storm, as the Human Torch, Zachary Efron. Please do that, Marvel. I love you 3000 if you do that. And the Thing, who's it gonna be? Is it really gonna be John Cena? That fan art that Boss Logic made of John Cena as the Thing was freaking fantastic. I'm really liking going over the most recent Marvel news. We used to do this back in the day. I thought I'd bring it back. Don't worry, guys. Got some other content coming later this week. We will be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as they are shooting at this moment, Thor 4, and some more Multiverse in the Madness. But I do have some ideas, so what I want from you guys is drop me a DM on Twitter, WarstuG, or Instagram at Warstu, with your fan plot for the Multiverse of Madness, and also for Black Panther 2, and I will feature them in an up-and-coming video. Let me know what you guys want to happen in the Multiverse of Madness. We know there's been some freaking crazy plot leaks, allegedly. We don't know if they're real, but I would love to know what you guys think, so hit me up on Instagram or on Twitter, or just hit it up down below and let me know what your storyline would be from Multiverse of the Madness and Black Panther 2 based on everything that we know. And I think what adds more precedence to My Time to Shine talking about Black Panther 2 is during Endgame, there was a disturbance in the ocean in Atlantis. And then you read the comments from what My Time to Shine had to say about how the conflict starts within Black Panther 2 is here. Using a device made by Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, to find vibranium in the ocean, it makes Namor mad. And what starts the conflict in Black Panther 2, that does line up with what happened in Endgame. It's all going full circle. It's all connected. It's all freaking mad. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, and I will catch ya in another video very soon. Catch ya later.